Good morning, welcome to this webinar. My name is Tobias Groeneveld from ActAddon.net, and I'm going to demonstrate our new Act add-on, ActAddMap Pro. You can try this add-on yourself afterwards by downloading it from this website, ActAddon.net. Just click on Act Add-ons, here, and then on ActAddMap Pro. Make sure though you get the Pro version and not the standard version. So let me open Act for you. As you can see, I have my list view, contact list view open with some contacts in it. If I select a few contacts and then click on this little Earth button, which says plot contacts on map, after a few seconds, my browser opens up and you can see those contacts on the map as where they are. If you click on such an icon, you can see the most important contact data, like the name, the company name, address data, and some links, like websites, email. Well, for all this to work, you don't have to manually insert the geographical locations yourself, like the latitude and longitude fields. This is done automatically by ActAddMap Pro, based on the visiting address and the postal code of your contacts. The software uses the Google location service for this. So let's return to Act. As you can see, there's also a second button over here, which says plot track from my record to the contacts on the map. If I click this button, it will actually create a route along these contacts from the address nodes noted in my record. As you can see, all 5 contacts which are selected, including the My Record, are again showed on the map, and a route is drawn along these contacts. The software makes sure it's always the fastest route, but you can always move the contacts in order if you like. So for example, a third contact must be the first to visit. I can just drag it, and you can see the route automatically reorders. As you can also see in the list on the right of the screen, you can see for each contact the traveling time and the distance and the duration. And on top of the screen, top right corner, you can also see the total distance and duration. And optionally, you can configure ActAddMap to route back always to your My Record address. You can, this current link, which you see in the X-bar, email this to yourself or print it, so you can take it with you in your car. So you have the convenience of the visiting order, and still you can use your car navigation system. So let me return one last time to Act, show the new Pro feature. Let me, for example, look up this contact in the city of Leeuwarden. So, as you can see, there are 4 contacts. Let me, for example, click Medipower International. I want to visit them. Then I can click on the Find Contacts Nearby button. As you can see here, when I click this button, I get a pop-up screen in which I can determine a radius in which a contact must appear from that contact. And optionally, a filter in which you can say I also want only those contacts with whom an appointment is scheduled within a certain amount of days. Let's specify a radius of 50 kilometers. The browser opens up again, and as you can see, you see all the contacts within a range of 50 kilometers around the city of the contact, of the current contact. As you can also see, if I go back to Act, the current selection current lookup has changed to those contacts within that 50 kilometers range. So now you can go to the list view and select some contacts to visit with the current contact, so you can combine your meetings. Now, for this last functionality to work, there is a little catch. Earlier I told this add-on uses the Google Location Service on the fly, which is okay for displaying a couple of contacts on the map. But for this functionality in finding nearby contacts, a lot of distance calculations have to be done, and all of your contacts have to already have latitude and longitude coordinates. Now, this Google Location Service has a limitation in how many locations you can touch per day, and because of it, it takes way too much time to do this for all your contacts in the database. We make a simple solution. You also get a free Windows app, let me show it, which runs in the background and fills the latitude and longitude fields for all the contacts in your database. So depending on the amount of contacts in your database, which may take a few days to a week, but after that, if you enter a new contact, it will automatically be filled with latitude and longitude fields. Well, I think that was it for now. If you have questions, you can ask them by entering the question in the software of this webinar, or email us to sales@addon.net. Thanks for joining.